Fala aí pessoal, tudo tranquilo? Aqui é o Vinicius Stardust, estamos de volta aqui. A nossa série de Star Ocean, exatamente onde paramos no último vídeo. O pessoal tá meio esquisito, né? Bom, tem que dar uma olhada aqui nas armaduras do pessoal. Vai ser acho que eu vou trocar essa equipe aqui também.
Please, take a break.
Perfeito. Turminha que eu gosto de usar. Sala de reuniões. Ok. Quero saber desse cara, quero saber do Vanel, cara. Vamos, jogo. Esse mapa da cidade real é bem pesado, cara. com a Chloe também, né? Mas um detalhezinho. Aí. Ah, não tem um vendedor aqui, cara.
What is this?
The Fulga. Ships built for semiomancers to sail through the skies.
It sails not waters, but winds? When did you build such a thing?
Oh,
And Leticia, you knew of this?
Capitão dos Cavaleiros ali conhecendo a fuga. Ao ser usado pelos magos.
If only I had properly lent you my ear then.
I pity any who would bet the future of their kingdom on this. The Fulga was not conceived to be a weapon. It is useless.
My people in Nilbath should be ready to transport the Levitas ore by now. The ship from Canis' attack yet remains. If we take one ship from Kato, we can return with two.
Who will commandeer the other vessel?
Leave that to me. It should prove simple to oversee those efforts upon my return to Nilbath.
The danger is too great. You need not oblige yourself to the kingdom to such a...
If I disregard the danger facing Osirius now, the Empire's fangs will sink into Nilbath ere long. I am not one to slink away in fear while my allies are in peril.
You would forgive an old man his misdeeds and blunders?
Your Majesty may not be the panacea to soothe this ailing world, but you recognize that a kingdom is its people. Your Majesty, you did all you could at the time. You should suffer no guilt over having not done enough. But know that I will seek recompense for our efforts. Starting with the restoration of Midas's good name.
All that withstanding, our one obstacle is modulation of the converter. How long might it take to calibrate it to run even at minimum efficiency?
A beautiful, if unrefined, piece of machinery. What a joy it would be to fly this through a sky full of stars.
Again, you...
Will you allow me to help protect the skies of this land? This world shouldn't have to suffer the spread of the Empire's dark influence any longer.
What do you intend?
Excuse me, Nina. May I see that ore? This would work, and withstand use in the mechanism. We just need a demonstration of its symbol energy output. I would expect proper calibration time to take 10 days at most.
You continue to baffle me.
Okay, great. Even if that's possible,
Ela vai ajudar.
how do we buy 10 days worth of time?
10 dias.
Well, while I was yet captive, Neon made me a proposal.
Have you gone quite mad, Leticia? Out of the question.
Is there another option left us, Father?
No, but...
The Imperial family of Vale wishes for me to join in matrimony with the Crown Prince, Gerard. I believe I may grant their request.
You mean you're gonna get married?
Indeed. I do not doubt preparations for a ceremony binding the heirs of our kingdoms
Você vai ganhar tempo
should buy
aceitando a
us
proposta de
ample time.
matrimônio com o príncipe do Império.
Captain Bertrand, please send an envoy to the Imperial forces at Baldar. Let them know that Leticia Osarius would be overjoyed to accept the proposal of marriage to Crown Prince Gerard Eo Vale. I've been meaning to ask, did Theo really say something about Vir?
Apparently, that is what those beings with the horns and sickly pallor call themselves.
There's a planet in the Pangalactic Federation with the same name.
You telling me the feds are in cahoots with the Empire?
We can't say for certain yet. At this time, we only know that those three are involved at the very least.
Maybe they're in the same situation we are?
You think they also became stranded on this planet somehow? But found sanctuary with the Empire instead? At this point, all we can do is field conjecture. I shall see what I can uncover there while the wedding preparations are underway.
I highly doubt the Empire will allow you to roam about freely. That matter aside, you know naught of the world of stars above.
What if me and Elena went disguised as your attendants?
Neon would be on to our ruse immediately.
What if I went along with her?
What?
As far as Neon and the Vir know, I'm just a deviceless former prisoner of war who doesn't know a thing about this world.
Are you sure, Chloe?
They won't suspect a
Chloe
thing
vai
if I'm the
disfarçada
only
de
one with you, right?
ajudante da princesa.
Please,
Vai descobrir
let me
mais
return all the kindness
informações.
you've shown Ray and Elena.
Very well. You have my full trust.
Seriously?
How will you inform us of what you find out?
There will be no need for any remote relay. The Fulga will embark on its maiden flight to recover both Chloe and myself. We can then use the intelligence Chloe and I return with to put a decisive end to the Empire. Everyone, I hope to have you all at my side in the fight to come.
É isso aí, vamos usar o matrimônio, a investigação para ganhar tempo para fazer a fuga e atacar o Império. Beleza, cara.
Hail, Crown Prince Gerard!
Brave soldiers of Asarius, mark this day. For here we take our first steps beyond our nation's troubled history and into a future made radiant by peace.
I am Leticia Osarius.
The launch.
I will send an envoy to inform you when the date of the ceremony is decided.
Hail, Her Highness Princess Leticia!
Let us be off, Chloe.
Yes, my lady.
Watch your backs out there.
Complicado, cara. Entregou 2 reféns na mão do inimigo, né? Pra resgatar não vai ser barbada também. Provavelmente vai complicar. E aí eu devo ter perdido o membro do grupo. Pra variar.
I feel somewhat fatigued. Please excuse me. It's because the so-called prince wasn't all that charming in reality.
I'm worried about Leticia, and I hope Chloe will be alright too.
We need to trust him. That, and do our damnedest to get the Fulga in the air so it's not all for nothing.
How about we head to the consortium together? Maybe we can help out.
We should probably go see the king and Bertrand. Let them know how it went. We're all in this together from here on out.
Também não mexo na Duma faz tempo, né?
Improvements in general awareness confirmed. Updating system.
Anyone home?
Já tem uns equipamentos melhores aqui. Os equipamentos que eu tenho já estão bem ultrapassadinhos já. Vamos ver aqui. Opa! Da Balmung. Boa.
How'd you feel that?
Thanks.
We have some...
Thanks.
We have some... How'd you feel there?
Thanks.
Isso, comprei armadura pra todo mundo. Arma e armadura pra todo mundo. Dá pra avançar.
Are His Majesty and Captain Bertrand in the palace?
That'd be my guess. Either in the throne room or the council chamber.
Let's make our way there then.
Vamos ver o capitão e o rei.
People in the royal city sure do seem to be going about their business as usual, despite the fact we almost saw the end of the royal family and this nation.
Their princess is putting her life on the line for him as we speak. They're not about to wallow in fear just yet.
I'd say that shows that leading by example works a treat. Come on then, let's head to the palace.
The king and Bertrand are probably on the second floor. Sweet! Better check out the throne room.
Can we make up for those soldiers lost by calling back our forces in Kano?
Marching our men too hard will lower morale and put the princess's plan in jeopardy.
You speak true. I apologize for the foolish suggestion.
Get some rest, my boy. A knight's service requires him to be rested and add attention.
I shall feel no calm unless I keep active.
She is to be welcomed as Prince Gerard's bride-to-be. Surely they would allow no harm to befall her.
Raymond, Nina, you two have my endless thanks.
Nah, I mean, no, Your Highness. Please don't go thanking me. This was all Leticia's idea.
Come now, speak freely. I am confronted by the realization I have not half the decisiveness or courage of mine own daughter. A miserable king like myself is long overdue for retirement, it would seem.
Please don't say such a thing, Your Majesty.
Do not mistake me. I will see this battle to its end. But when such an end comes, I see no reason to hold the throne from Leticia for a moment more. If I were to ask for but one thing, it would be that those she can trust, those like yourselves, might stand by her side come that day.
Ok, já falamos com os dois. Agora vamos
Think we could maybe check in on things at the consortium?
Sure. Ought to see how things with the Fulgar are coming along anyway.
I want to check in on Uncle Midas and everyone.
Vamos ver agora como é que tá o andamento da Fulca aqui.
This is a simplified version of a standard generator. By improving its intake precision, we should at least double its energy efficiency.
Developing wholly new components is no trivial task.
I see you're really going at it. There anything I can do to help out?
Our work here will be highly specialized, so no. You too, Nina. I'm sorry, but the cure for Helgar's disease will have to wait.
I understand. If there's anything we can do to help, just let us know.
I'll contact you both through Ray's device if anything comes up.
I gotta tell you, I never expected Midas to hop on board and help like this.
Yeah, totally. Uncle Midas definitely wasn't into the idea at first. But then Malkia gave him a talk.
These young folk are fighting for their lives. Pull your head out of your posterior and help them. You infuriate me to no end.
Oh man, I wish I could have seen that.
Dura no Midas pra ajudar o pessoal.
Anyway, now we're the only ones with nothing to do.
Yeah, and it doesn't sound like there'll be much to do. At least until Malkia comes back with the ore.
Wanna go for a walk?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Beg your pardon, but the captain would like to see you both. Pray hasten to the throne room.
Understood. Wonder why.
Ok, e pra sala do trono, nós vamos direto ou eu tenho que ir de novo pro caminho? Ah, diz que o jogo vai me lagar. Ah, beleza.
An Imperial envoy has just brought word as to where and when Princess Leticia and Prince Gerard are to be wed. In 7 days' time at Baldar Basilica.
Basílica de Baldar, em 7 dias
7
tem o
days?
casamento.
This wedding is for their own crown prince as well. Surely that is not ample time to prepare.
According to their messenger, peace cannot wait. As farcical as the intent, this betrothal is meant to both symbolize and solidify the peace between our nations.
My bet is they know full well we're working on borrowed time. So, what do we do now? Elena said we need at least 10 days to finish.
Wait, but it's not like they know about the Folga yet, do they?
No, they do not. Warn Midas and the others of our situation.
I'll go let them know.
Hey, Bertrand.
You would see things kept as Lady Nina says, yes?
Bingo. If word gets out about the Folga, we're as good as done for.
I can only work to bolster our security and keep matters secret. But you have my word. I will do my best.
Now we won't be able to rely on anyone else, for even the smallest of tasks.
The fact it is of highest secrecy changes not. Let us hasten to the consortium.
Tá, o pessoal tá achando que a informação vazou aqui do especial 10 dias.
Right then. Better hurry and get word to everyone back at the consortium.
Ah, vamos de novo, mais 3 lobos.
Wait!
Opa! Deixa eu trocar os planos dele.
we are in quite the conundrum.
Let's speed up our work as much as we can.
We need to keep things discreet, too. So whatever little odd jobs you need, don't be shy. Lay it on us.
We will, but do not expect to get a wink of sleep from today on.
Wasn't planning on it.
What on Esther happened here?
Everyone lost steam pretty early on.
Did they now? Well, might I borrow Sirs Albert and Raymond and Lady Nina?
Of course.
It would appear the Imperial Navy may have caught wind of the ship Lady Malkia took to Nilbeth.
You're kidding!
Word from Kato is they've spotted a number of Imperial ships.
We really don't have time for this. What's our next move?
If the forces of Baldar truly intend to advance upon Kato or Nilbeth, we must discern the movement of the Imperial forces stationed there.
Precisely. We must be ready to face the worst. We cannot risk sending anyone to Baldar who might worsen the situation. Would you lend your aid?
Let's go! We're the only ones who can deal with this right now.
Well, it's not like we can just pop in and have a look around, right? I bet they're in lockdown.
I may have a notion. In the meanwhile, let us make for Baldar. We shall ascertain what their naval forces are up to.
Ok, então temos problemas lá no outro continente. Beleza. Deixa eu ver aqui. Só 3 membros do grupo. Que ruim, cara.
Baldar's off on the southern side, right?
Olha, esse vídeo já tá até meio grande. Eu vou encerrar por aqui.
Yes, through the southern gate and across the Osirius Plains.
A gente continua no próximo vídeo, galera. Um abraço, valeu.